Allegedly, OPI changed the color of a cult favorite shade. For many years, Cajun Shrimp has been an emotional support nail color. Now imagine how this girl feels. At her most recent trip to the nail salon,
I currently have beef and they don't even know it yet. But yesterday, okay, I went to go get my nails done. And let me tell you something, I am a die-hard Cajun Shrimp girl, okay? I switch back and forth, random color, back to Cajun Shrimp, random color, back to Cajun Shrimp. I've been doing that for, I would almost say 8 or 9 years now, okay? It has been a long ass time. I do not care what time of year it is. It is not an only summer color for me. I do not care what I'm going to do. It is Cajun Shrimp on my fingers and on my toesies, okay? I go in yesterday to the guy that always does my nails, has been doing them since I moved to Nashville, okay? And I sit down and I said, Cajun Shrimp. And he goes, oh. I go, that didn't seem good. And he goes, you're not going to be happy about this. He goes and gets the Cajun Shrimp in the gel polish, which is what I do on my fingers normally, and goes and gets the Cajun Shrimp in regular polish, which is what I do on my toes normally, okay? He pulls the little ones out, and I go, that's not Cajun Shrimp. And he goes, it is. And I go, it's not. And he goes, no, I know it's not, but they changed the formula. So the regular polish is now super, super, super pink, which Cajun Shrimp is like a corally red, okay? But it's all of a sudden super pink. But then he pulls the gel one out, and I was like, okay, that one seems a little bit more right. But then I got it on my fingers because I was like, let's do the gel. Let's try it. That one seems more like what it used to be, okay? We put the gel on my fingers and I look like Snooki, circa 2007, because this is neon. This is definitely not OPI Cajun Shrimp. Like, I would bet every dollar I had on it. Because I got home yesterday even, and I told my boyfriend, I said, look at my nails. And he goes, I thought you were getting Cajun Shrimp. And I said, apparently this is it now. And he goes, oh. I mean, if a man can tell it's not the same, a man can tell it's not the same, that ain't good, OPI. I have slept on it overnight thinking that maybe I would get over it and maybe I would be like, you know what, like a new Cajun Shrimp is cool. But it still feels like neon orange to me and I despise it. It does not feel pretty. It does not feel pretty, like a pretty corally red. It feels like it is 2004 and we're at the mall getting a Jamba Juice, okay? And I don't know what to do about it. So if anybody has nail polish recommendations that is a beautiful corally red.
Now let's read some of the comments. This person wrote, hi, hello. It's because OPI sold out to the Wella company. The quality of this polish has declined seriously. Another comment, OPI, repeat after me. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And a comment that stood out. OPI has been pulling this shit for years, especially with the gel not matching the regular polish. I don't even use them anymore. Let's look back at the history of the color Cajun Shrimp from Susie, the co-founder.
Cajun Shrimp, one of the original shades from 1990, has a great story behind the name. I was in New Orleans for a trade show and we went out to dinner, and first time I tasted the Cajun spice when I was served these amazing jumbo shrimps, and I bit into them with Cajun spice, and it was the most amazing taste. And we named the color for it, Cajun Shrimp.
Now let's see what Vintage Dusties has to say when she does the comparison.
Pair this new bottle of OPI Cajun Shrimp with this original bottle from 1990. Let's start by swatching the most recent version. The modern one has really great coverage. Despite that, we're going to do a second coat. Now let's swatch the vintage bottle. This one goes on a little less solid, having an almost jelly-like formula. It also seems a little less bright than the newer version. I'll remove half, and then we'll do a side-by-side comparison. The newer formula is definitely reading a lot brighter and more coral than the original. Even though the original is quite bright, the newer one looks neon next to it. To get them on the same level, let's do a layer of top coat. Let's see how they look under a brighter light. They look pretty close here, but when I flip it, my camera adjusts the exposure and they look crazy different. On a darker skin tone, I think the newer one would look great. In the comments, let me know which Cajun shrimp you prefer.
May we say more? The proof is clear. Thanks for watching this episode, and as always, if you're in need of nail art supplies, check out the sponsor website where there's hundreds of nail art supplies.